simply is, after God declared the various things on them, and sentence of death basically on them, God chased them out of the Garden of Eden. That beautiful garden, which we normally refer to it as heaven, but actually some beautiful place where they used to enjoy the place, God drove them out from that garden. And what did he place at the entry point of the garden? He placed an angelic being. It's called, angels have different type of categories. One of them is called the cherubim, the closest to God. So angelic being standing at the gate of the garden, and he's got a flaming sword, and the sword is going right, left in all directions to make sure nobody enters that garden again. See? What is the way to the Garden of Eden? The way to the Garden of Eden is only if you pass through that sword. There is a sword at the Garden of Eden which is watching over the entry to the Garden of Eden. And as a Christian, and as I relate it to other things of the scripture, there is death price to enter the Garden of Eden. That sword has to fall on somebody. Because God is righteous and his justice demands that that sword had to fall on somebody. You see, Adam could not come inside. There's a sword guarding the Garden of Eden. That sword is the death sentence on the one who dares enter the garden. And we see later Jesus willingly gave his life according to the will of the Father, and that sword fell on him. And therefore, today the door to Garden of Eden is open. Not only to Christians, to all those who believe. See, Jesus said, I am the door. He said, I am the door. You want to know the Father, you want to know the heaven, you want to know the good things of God, I am the door. Jesus allowed that sword to fall on him. So that is indirect reference to the cross. Now I'll go a little further now. Bible is rich of indirect references to the cross. And also there is a lot of direct reference to the cross. Just talking about cross, nothing else. Okay. Now, another example is the famous story of the father of all the faithful, Abraham. Now, I would like to commend something. Very few know that the Christians and the Muslims are brothers. Very few knows that. Really brothers, not just to make you feel happy. You know, really brothers. The Christians are the spiritual descendants of Abraham through Isaac. The Muslims are the spiritual descendants of Abraham through Ishmael. Ishmael is the brother of Isaac. Really, Muslims, Christians, they come down from Abraham. They are brothers, but they are not natural brothers, they are step-brothers. They are brothers from different mothers. So when I say brother to a Muslim, it's not just to make him feel nice. It's really a brother. His spiritual earlier father is Abraham, Prophet Abraham. And my spiritual earlier father is Prophet Abraham, same Abraham. Okay? Okay, so that's just diversion, never mind. Little diversions I do here and there. I'm not a very serious teacher. Some interesting things in between I put. Okay, now we'll look about Abraham. Abraham had the famous story of being tested concerning his son, Isaac. Now, I know some of you are not familiar with the Bible, so I add a few basics.